No one will tell us. Well, this.
I'm going to get off the bench.
All right, February 18th, sir. If we're innocent, February 18th, I'm sure God has to.
Oh my God.
This is just a mockery. Listen to this.
Protect and serve.
Don't laugh. Injustice is no laugh.
You guys are pathetic.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by LRN.FM. Feds don't want you to hear them.
We were there with over 20 people. A lot of us actually had T-shirts because I guess Ademo and Pete made up some.
Those were great. I think Clyde actually made those.
Mm-hmm.
No victim, no crime.
Right, and it actually, no victim, no crime, and like this bloody font for some reason on the front of the shirt, and then on the back, Liberty on Tour.
It was black, not red, bloody.
Right, it was black on yellow, basically. So we were there at the court. Big success. Of course, it wasn't a successful day for Ademo and Pete, who were continued to a later date. And so they're just screwing around as usual, and they've delayed the trials till the 18th, February 18th.
That's correct.
The guys from Liberty on Tour are hoping even more people can come out to this one. And one of the things that's kind of going to be interesting about them continuing this, like if they keep delaying and they keep putting it off, well, this time we decided to become more active at the courtroom than before, because now we've got these great flyers that Meg made up, the Don't Take a Plea Bargain flyers that we've been handing out for the last several weeks, actually the last few months here in Keene, at the morning arraignments that they have at district court, to encourage people to say, hey, look, this system is a scam. And, of course, a lot of people that go to court know it. They know it's a scam. They know it's just milking them for money. So it kind of lays it out for them. It lays out the case against taking a plea deal. And we're out in the lobby, all kinds of victims of the court sitting there waiting for their hearings and their trials, and so we're passing them out. You and I and Meg, I think a couple other people, we're just passing these things out all on the inside of this courthouse, and so now they want us to come back. Well, guess what? We're going to do it again.
Right. So it's a disincentive to them, instead of just trying to drag everybody in there over and over again, which they have all kinds of fun doing. They did that with Catherine Bleich the last time. Now,
dragged her up from Texas and then said, "Oh, we'll have you back."
Now they have a disincentive because these are their suckers, their pigeons.
Right, they want to keep them in the dark.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could find out if there are any other wiretapping cases that are going on in that particular district between now and then, and if we could go down and support those people and educate people on
it's not a bad idea.
Jury nullification and plead, something between now and then. It was an hour drive.
I don't know how you'd find that out. Maybe you'd have to call the defense attorney or the state defenders. That might be a way to figure that out. And at one point, actually, and by the way, I forgot to mention, you can see the video of this. The audio's not so great, but you can hear a good portion of it. You can see the video of Ademo and Pete in court today. You can go to freekeene.com. It's right there at the top of the page. And at one point, you'll hear me ask the prosecutor, how many of your crimes today or your cases today have real criminals that actually had a victim?
How many of your 15 cases are actual violent criminals? Just curious.
At least 5. Do you guys think that
at least 5, a whole third?
That we're in. You guys, the state has acted correctly so far against us. We were filming public officials in the course of their duty. We ended up in a cage.
And at first he didn't want to answer the question, and then he answered it. He had 15 cases total, of which 5 had victims.
Well,
I'm going to get off the bench.
All right, February 18th, sir. If we're innocent, February 18th, I'm sure God has to.
Oh my God.
This is just a mockery. Listen to this.
Protect and serve.
Don't laugh. Injustice is no laugh.
You guys are pathetic.
You don't understand how hard these guys work. You guys are fucking gangsters and three-piece suits. I'm talking to you. I don't want to jump through your hoops. I didn't agree to your content. I didn't agree to that.
People's lives you play with, man.
Can I put a piece of paper in front of you and tell you
not a game
on it? No, at the same time, you don't have the right to talk to me. Please sign it. No, I have the right to talk to you.
Another man's ahead of you guys.
You arrogant prick.
I always call him every day. You know, and if natural law conflicts with man-made legislation, I think natural law is higher. You know, we know it's right not to steal or kill or harm somebody. We don't need to look to a piece of paper for that. It's funny, right?
No, I was just laughing at her. I'm not laughing at you at all.
And if you guys haven't watched our videos yet, watch them and see who the aggressors were that day. And I think it was this guy back here. And
They're the real criminals right back there. They're the ones that did the
you can put
kidnapping.
your suit on today and look happy, but that day you guys were thugs, calling us names and treating us roughly and laughing about it, man. So, have a conscience, dude.
No, can't do that.
Federal agents on the streets of Keene, New Hampshire. They're investigating reports of an unlicensed radio station said to be broadcasting LRN.FM. So why all the fuss? What is LRN.FM? Well, it's probably not something these agents want you to listen to. It's a 24-hour news talk broadcast, all pro-liberty. A true authoritarian-free zone. Tune in at LRN.FM to listen or broadcast their signal. LRN.FM. Feds don't want you to hear them.